Welcome to video 2, which will cover technical and fundamental analysis. If you need a refresher on how to get started with BMO Active Trader, please reference back to video 1. Now what I have here is a technical workspace, which what I will focus on is technical charting and indicators. So what I'll select is add module, where I could easily drag and drop. So what I'm going to do is drag chart, as well as technical chart. So here we have two charting modules, charting and technical charting. Charting will focus on a more simplified view of charting, whereas technical charts will allow you to compare, add indicators, and look at events. So diving into technical charting, here we have BMO Canada. I'm going to select a 1-day tick period and 3-month time period. So now what I'm going to do is add a few indicators. So first one I will add is volume. The second indicator I will add is RSI. Also, a great feature if you're unfamiliar with technical indicators is the help toggle. By selecting the help toggle, you'll be able to get an explanation of each indicator. So next what we have here is the chart type. We have over 10 different charting types to suit your trading needs. You also have the ability to easily save your chart as an image, select the theme settings, or pop out your charting to full screen. Now we'll go into drawing tools and how to customize your charting. By selecting the hamburger menu, you'll get a list of different features. You'll be able to hide and show your drawings, stay in drawing mode, chart marker, geometric, Fibonacci, trend channel drawing, general drawing, and delete the selected drawing. Here what I'll be going over is Fibonacci. So it's very easy. By selecting the Fibonacci, you have a few different Fibonacci styles. In this case, I will be selecting Fibonacci retracements. I'll be able to click the graph to select my starting point up to my low, which will easily map out my Fibonacci, my percentages, and price targets. I could easily right-click to delete, clone, or even edit my Fibonacci retracement. So as you can see here, our technical charting offers all the tools needed for active traders to succeed. We do have much more features to come, such as increased tick sizes and durations, as well as indicators. So now what we'll get into is our fundamental analysis modules. What I'll do is I'll select new workspace and create a fundamental workspace. Now that we have the fundamental workspace set up, I will be adding fundamental modules. As you can see, we have an extensive list of fundamental modules that will focus on the fundamental trader, such as company research, company news, insiders, financials, key ratios, earnings, analysts, and more. Now I'll be dragging over market research. Market research will have an extensive list of different market research tabs here. So what we have here is market overview. You'll get an extensive list of what's moving in the market today. So here we have the S&P, TSX, the Dow Jones. Below it we have market news from today, major indices, most active volume movers, as well as Forex. We also have market indices, which focus on broader extensive list of indices, market performers, which are top performers based on the exchange. So what you have here is if you select TSX, you'll get a list of different exchanges and a few different other parameters, which you'll be able to customize. Next, we have market Forex, which will give you a list of currencies and their performance through the day. Market rates, which will dive into interest rates and mortgage rates, as well as yields within other fixed income securities. We also have market calendar. Market calendar will focus on earnings, IPO, dividends, and splits. Next, we have our market options, as well as market industries. So as we can see here, we have an extensive list for fundamental research on the broader indices as a whole. In the fundamental analysis, I will be looking at the following modules: market research, company news, insiders, financials, key ratios, analysts, and net house. All of those could be found in the add module section and much more, and could be drag and dropped as you like. So diving into company news, you are able to easily view news based on a specific company. So in this example, we have BMO Canada. I'm able to easily show the latest news or even select my range of when I'd like to view news between a certain day period. We also have insiders here, so you'll be able to easily analyze our insider volume within the last 3, 6, or 12 months and who those individuals are. You'll have key financials. So here you'll have the opportunity to dive into income statements, balance sheets, and cash flows. You'll also have the opportunity to export this into Excel and have a further breakdown into each variable below. Next, we have key ratios, which will focus on key financial ratios, such as EBITDA, gross margin, profit margin, and more. We also have analyst. So what we can see here is what is the analyst rating on the security. In this case, we see BMO as a strong buy. If you scroll down, you'll also get an overview of how analyst ratings have trended historically and where it stands. You also have the opportunity to view net house, so the opportunity to really view where the volume's coming from in that position. So what we can see here is fundamental modules are endless and give a trader the opportunity to focus on fundamental analysis. After I've done my fundamental analysis and I'd like to set up an alert on the symbol, what I can do is click Add to Alerts beside the symbol. Upon selecting Add Alert, I'm able to easily select the type of alert I'd like based on the symbol I have been researching. For this type of alert, I will be selecting volume. I will be selecting greater than 1 million shares. I will add notes if I'd like, and select the alert method. I will then click Add Alert. Here I will have an overview of all my alerts, the ability to turn them on and off, ability to edit, clone, and delete individual alerts. You also have the ability to add new alerts as you'd like. Now I'll be going over how to set up and customize your screener. On the far right, you will select the hamburger menu and you will select Screener. So now what we have here is our screener, where you're able to select type of screener, equities, ETFs, mutual funds, its country, and have the opportunity to either select a preset screener or customize your screener. Here I'll select a preset screener, which will focus on strong forecasted growth, and click Select. As you can see below, the screener has outputted a list of symbols, which I could then manage or export to Excel. However, if this does not meet the criteria you're looking for, you'll be able to customize your screener. Here you have a list of different criterias. In this scenario, I'll select company basics, which I'll select exchange and is optionable. I'll also select performance, trading above its 52-week high. I'll then easily add the filters. Below it, I'll be able to customize that criteria further, such as the exchange and further. Now below you see the output of the symbols based on the screener criteria. By selecting the hamburger menu, underneath Tools and Research, you'll see tier sheets. Here I'll be able to specify the symbol. In this scenario, we'll be selecting Apple, and I'll be able to customize the data points I'd like in that tier sheet. Here we'll be selecting 6 months and all of the criterias below. I'll select Download PDF. A new screen will pop up with a downloaded PDF. And what I'll be given is a full tier sheet of Apple. Here you'll have company profile, stock performance, recent filing and news, corporate actions, share information, key ratios, and financial summary. All the tools needed to dive deeper into fundamental trading. That concludes our technical and fundamental analysis video. Tune into our next video, which focuses on user journeys and order entry.